Well, I was just sitting here listening to my favorite song and starting a movie, and they're playing the commercials, but I didn't have to listen to the commercials. And I was starting to record the camera, but then just like that, it switched off. Anyway, I have a bowl of chia seeds here and some fruit, along with some honeybee pollen and my new favorite brand of drink. These guys make a great drink and a great beet juice. And even though it is delicious, I did keep the glasses, and I have some beetroot powder. Look at that, guys. We're back in Cleveland. That's Starlink, Dreamwalker, and there's snow on the ground again. I know you can't see too much from this window or from this view. There you go, that's a little bit better. So it's cold out there. So we're back inside the house. And it looks like we got a Monday review that we're going to have to go ahead and complete. We're going to start here. And then there's another page as well. And I just got finished organizing a couple of items that I'm going to post on one of these marketplaces for sale. A couple of pieces of clothes and stuff like that. That if they don't sell in some amount of time, a week or so, I'm just going to go ahead and donate it. And that reminds me, I'm going to take a picture of all the other shoes that I don't plan on keeping anymore, and the equipment that I needed to use for recovering from my back surgery. So while I'm getting ready to dive into my bowl of chia seeds and zone out a little bit and watch this movie, which, let me see, what is it again? Oh, it's Suicide Kings with that Christopher Walken guy, which I figure maybe there'd be some. I always like to watch the movies and see what messages they're sending. Anyway, I can't wait to zip through this, have my breakfast, be sitting down. It is 9:40. And my show's starting. Already swept up a little bit, cleaned up a little bit. Still got some stuff I have to do. Gonna take out the trash. Got some clothes on already. That's good. That's a first. And soon we're out of here. You're right. It is almost the end of, or not almost the end. Let's not throw away days here. It is nearly the middle of March. 1, 2, 3, the third week out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4.5 weeks. The date is going to be Tuesday, March 17th. Oh, is it St. Patrick's Day? It is St. Patrick's Day. Hoorah! And it's cold. It's going to be a cold one. But this is Solo March. Oh no. I just realized that it's Solo March, so I'm really not supposed to go out and be out and around and mingling with anybody this month, but I just reached out to somebody because they had a check for me, and for some reason I got a call from their company. So I text them back and they said, "Hey, come get your check." And I said, "Okay, no problem. What time?" But I'm not mad about getting the money. That's great, but I wanted to kind of mentally. It's okay. I was gonna have to break this mental isolation anyway. But what are you gonna do? So onward, March 17th. Is it March 17th already? Let me check my phone. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, sure is. So hope you guys are doing good. You can kick back a little bit in April. We'll be up the mountain, over the hump, starting to get around the curve, where we know where spring is going. There's going to be a bit more understanding, and if you're ever feeling like you're behind the 8 ball, you can get in front of it. You can ask to be in the driver's seat, or be in a more aware understanding of what you're going through, and what concepts you should be focusing on and what you should be studying. And those messages, those answers will start to come to you over time. But you have to ask for those things. You have to have an intention behind the actions that you're taking as well. So that's why it's really easy to get lost in busy work and maybe just buying things and dopamine hits and dopamine cycling, and that's why it's really easy for the powers that be to control the daily actions of millions of people, because what you're doing repetitiously over and over and over again. We only have so much time in the day, and my new, I'm going to try to stop saying so much. My new view of the day is that once I see 10 o'clock in the morning, I now have 10 hours left. At 10 a.m., the 10-hour countdown begins toward the end of my day, which is going to be at 10 p.m. And if I stay up later than that, I get these bags under my eyes. But I have my brush over there, and on my Monday review, there's questions about my daily do and my daily habits, which we went over yesterday, and it looks like my book is going to be, if it's not here, oh, there it is. Right here. This is what we need to go over today. Here's our old Monday performance review. Here's our system commands for the day. Here's our morning checklist, onward to our daily do. Like I said, once it's 10 a.m., there are now 10 hours left. The day is almost over. And remember, this might be your last one. Alright, be thankful, be happy, be grateful. Think about what it is that you want to be taking out of life next month, or the following month, or the next, or the next, or the next. And you have to remember, there has to be a time in your life, in the cycle, where you're putting in, and you're putting in. You're taking from somewhere and you're putting in, or you're taking from somewhere and you're putting in, you're putting in. You're not always going to be taking. But if you care to be taking anything particular, you have to be putting in the necessary pieces that's going to allow that to create. And sometimes it's as simple as thought. But that's it for me. Like, share, subscribe, or don't. I don't care. I'll be here. Rather, I probably won't be.